The little kid in me is so excited. So excited just because I grew up watching Loon, played against him, and to see him do this on the highest stage, it's just amazing to be a part of. I don't think people understand how hard it is, alone just to be here, and just seeing the professional that he is, the way that he plays, his grit every single day. I don't know. I'm so happy for him, and I'm glad to be a part of that. Shout out to Big Bro Loon for sure.
We've talked about the non-Steph minutes here for years, even before you got here. Pretty important non-Steph minutes this game, especially that fourth quarter. What are you thinking about when you know, okay, the ball's in my hands for 5-6 minutes here, and there's such an important moment and such an important game?
Continue to be aggressive. I mean, when Steph comes off the floor, the defense tends to focus on me a little bit more, so continue to be aggressive and not only try to make plays for my teammates, but try to look for more shots, and just keep our rhythm going. And then whenever me and Steph play together, obviously play off that. But the coaches are giving me the keys, and my teammates trust me, to put them in easy situations, to score and to make plays. So just go out there and just be aggressive.
Jordan, we're used to seeing the Warriors have a big comeback like this, but that's about the previous edition, right? And it's a lot about Steph and Clay and Draymond. But for those of you who are kind of this deep in the playoffs for the first time, is it too much to say that you're kind of maybe riding a little bit of their confidence and momentum? Does that kind of just seep into the rest of this cast that's new to this?
I think what makes us special is that every single player on our roster has confidence in themselves to play as a team, to step up and make big shots, to make big plays. Otto hit a huge shot coming into the fourth quarter. I think it was corner three. Moses came in right away and had amazing moments, right? Amazing minutes. So, I mean, yeah, we ride the confidence, but as a team. And, these guys have been there before, and they've been in this situation before. So, we go to them and we look to them for leadership, but we're also still writing our own story and trying to do anything we can just to help our team win games.
Jordan, you kind of touched on this indirectly, but how much pride is there in that second unit when you and Porter and those guys are out there? I mean, it kind of tilted the game early in the fourth quarter. It was close going to the fourth. And for you guys to make a difference like that, how important is that, I guess?
Just step up and be ready for the moment. Coach wouldn't throw us out there if he didn't believe in us and he didn't trust us. And we have a lot of big-time players, not even just solely focusing on offensively or defensively, but leadership-wise, experience-wise. We just have a really good core of guys, and the way that we just mesh together and play together. I want to see everybody else succeed takes us a long way.
Jordan, I want to circle back to the confidence question. Yo. Got me?
He was hiding.
Where does that have? That's not every team has, every player has confidence. Is that something that all of you came to this team with? Was it developed here? Why is it that every player on this team has confidence?
Coach gives us the opportunity to play freely, and the unit that we have, the guys that we have are all team first players. So when you go out there and you can be as aggressive for yourself, but knowing that if somebody's open, we're all willing to make the right play. It's really fun to be a part of. And we feed off of that. And our chemistry off the court helps that. And like I said, we have a really good mixture of young guys and guys who've been in the league for a couple of years and vets who've been through it. So just a really special situation. And I think we know that, and we're not taking that for granted. We just got to find ways to keep winning games.
Jordan, you had a 16 second half points. What were you seeing from the Mavs defensively that sort of let you go off?
I think we just slowed down a little bit. We were more patient. Stopped turning the ball over as much in the second half. Kind of got to our actions, and we were able just to buckle down and get stops in the second half. they shot the lights out the first half, and we were able to contest a little bit harder and, get some rebounds and get out in transition. But we can score in a hurry. I think that's what makes us so dangerous. And once we're able to get stops and get on the run, we kind of got it going.
What did change defensively? They hit 15 threes in the first half, only 6 in the second. Like, what did you guys do better?
I think we just mastered physicality a little bit, play with a little bit more urgency. But we stuck to our game plan, and like I said, there were lights out in that first half. And if a team goes out there and they hit 33s, credit to them. So just sticking with it and just finding ways to execute down the stretch.
You had Moody out there with you in that fourth quarter, as you mentioned. He hadn't played meaningful minutes, I think, in the playoffs at all. Was that a surprise to see him out there with you? And just what was it like to have him out there in that stint?
Moses is extremely mature, and what makes him special is that he's ready for any moment, and for him to come in and step up and play big minutes in the Western Conference Finals and help us pull out a win is huge. And that just goes back to the credit from the vets is giving him the confidence and instilling the confidence in him, and the coaching staff instilling confidence in him, and players. And we're all just a collective unit. So shout out to Moses. Huge minutes, and he helped us win a game. And I'm glad he was able to experience that, especially as a rookie. And I have no doubt that he'll be able to build off of that.
Jordan, you hit a 3 with just under 8 minutes to go to put you guys up 5, and there was Kevon setting the screen for you. What's it like getting a screen from him? How does that help you be able to execute on a play like that?
Yeah, the 4-1-4 duo that we have has been all year. And then the chemistry that we have, the connection that we have on ball, off ball, the way we play off each other, it just makes it really easy, not only for me, but being able to put him in positions to score, and if they want to press up, hitting them in the pocket. And like I said, he's an intelligent player, so he's going to make the right play. And I love playing with him. I played against him when I was young, and he had 40, so I'd rather be on his team.
You mentioned him having 40 when you played when you were young. This is a career high for him tonight, 21. Are you like the least surprised person in the building then? When he has
20 in the league, in the playoffs, Western Conference Final is still 20. And we go back and forth. He was talking about how he had more points than me in the game a couple of times earlier on in the regular season. But I don't know. He just stepped up. Loon's a dog. He's always been a dog. And just to see how he had to change his role and his style of play to be a professional, and for him to come in and just score 20, 12 boards, and that can't be overlooked. So credit to Loon, man.